yung pag-analyze, saan gagamitin ito. Kasi doon pa lang talaga magsisimula yung pag-grant. Otherwise, hindi na grant ito kung nabusisi mo ng husto o nabusisi ng husto ng budget unit ng OVP ang paggagamitan nito. Remember 11 days lang ito na na-implement. Itong mga programs na ito, 105 activities, no, nakalagay dito, no, na inatinan mismo ng Vice President. Ano-ano itong mga 105 activities na nakalagay diyan? Nakita mo ba to? Yung 105 activities, saan-saan?
No, Mr. Chair.
Paano? O, di ba? So talagang tingin ko, Mr. Chair, meron ding pananagutan dito, no, yung budget unit dahil sa pag-approve, no, o yung pag-certify na merong budget na request, no, sa kung saan man yan na request, no, sa Office of the President, etc. Okay, next, Mr. Chair. Thank you, Sir Kevin. Dito po, Mr. Chair, sa notice of disallowance, naka-attention po dito, Mr. Chair, si Ma'am Julieta Villa del Rey. Tama po ba? Nakita niyo po ba itong August 8, 2024 na ND?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes. So, as a Chief Accountant, ano po yung papel ninyo po sa confidential funds?
As Chief Accountant, Your Honor, I ensure in the processing of issuance of cash advance, and I ensure that it is covered by allotment. It is covered by approved banding. There is a special order that designating the special disbursing officer. I think
So, okay, dito kasi Mr. Chair, sa notice of disallowance, na may attention si si Chief Accountant Villa del Rey, you were asked, you were directed by the COA, since you are liable to nakalagay kasi dito, no, may I read, please direct the aforementioned persons liable to settle immediately the said disallowance. Audit disallowances not appealed within 6 months from the receipt thereof shall become the final executory as prescribed under Section 48 and 51 of PD 1445. So, naintindihan niyo po ba yung last sentence dito, Mr. Chair? Since kasama kayo, no, sa mga persons responsible, aside from Vice President Duterte, si Gina Acosta, at unfortunately, Mr. Chair, si Ma'am Villa del Rey as Chief Accountant, no, for 34 years, tama ba? Chief Accountant po kayo ng for 34 years in the public service. So kung ito po ay talagang mapapind out natin at magkaroon ng in the proper forum pa, so handa ba kayo, Mr. Chair, na maging responsible dito sa 125 million just in case, no, na hindi talaga ito ma-justify. At tingin natin nagkaroon ng misuse ng fund dito sa confidential funds. Handa ka ba, Mr. Chair?
depending on my participation, Your Honor, on the concerned subject of the disallowance.
Yes, oo, kasi kasama ka dito no. Malaki yung papel, Mr. Chair, ni Miss Villa del Rey. At ano ba tingin mo yung pwedeng maging parusa po dito, Mr. Chair, as an accountable officer to this?
Your Honor, may I reiterate na ang aking pong participation is for the issuance of cash advance. When it comes to utilization and disbursement, it is the sole responsibility of the special disbursing officer.
Yes, oo, pero nakalagay dito, so sa liquidation ba, part ka rin nung pagliliquidate? Kasi inuutusan din kayo dito ng COA, di ba? To liquidate it for the last 6 months. So ibig sabihin nun, ang participation mo, although ini-insure mo, ito ay merong, as you mentioned earlier, pero di ba dapat ini-insure mo rin na yung paggagamitan ng pera ay tama?
Your Honor, ang taking up po ng liquidation sa books of accounts is based solely sa receipt transmittal, stamp receive ng ICPAW doon sa transmittal letter ng mga liquidation documents.
Okay. So, tingin mo wala kang pananagutan dito sa pondo na ito just in case na magkaroon ng mga kaso or...
Personally, Your Honor, none.
So personally, wala kang pananagutan dito?
Yes, Your Honor.
Well, I tingin ko meron. No? Okay, so hindi na tayo magpapalawig doon. Mr. Chair, itong, well, ano na po ang status ng liquidation nito? Kasi parang binibigyan kayo ng 6 months, no? From August 2024. So ano na po yung, ay hindi, ilan po bang yung araw na, or months, you were permitted to submit yung liquidation? 180?
180 days.
Okay,
Your
ano
Honor.
na po yung status nito?
I don't have knowledge po of the status of the appeal or the reply to the notice of disallowance, Your Honor.
Pero nakapirma ka po dito eh. Nakapirma ka doon sa at accountable officer kaya according to the COA, di ba?
Yes, Your Honor, but as I read the notice of disallowance, the concern of this disallowance is on the disbursement and utilization of confidential fund.
Okay. So, thank you, Ma'am Villa del Rey. Mr. Chair, thank you po, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. The chair would like to recognize the Honorable Congresswoman Janet Garin as the next interpellator.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Magandang hapon po sa ating mga resource person. Just to clarify, Mr. Chair, I would like to pursue the line of questioning on the possibility that there seems to be a misunderstanding of how confidential funds are being utilized. No? Kasi sa pananaw ko po, ito po ay isang bagay na dapat matuldukan kung yung ating ba pong mga empleyado at kawani sa gobyerno ay naiintindihan ang purpose ng confidential and or intel funds para naman po hindi na maulit ang ganitong mga situation. So, Mr. Chair, earlier, if I may be allowed to take off from the line of questioning of our distinguished colleague, the Honorable Franz Castro. Narinig ko rin po kasi kanina nung sinabi ni Mr. Tenido, ni Sir, na they were preparing, you were involved, sir, in the preparation of the budgets, right?
Yes,
Yes. Can you enlighten this August body? Can you define confidential funds?
Mr. Chair, if I may.
Mr. Kelvin Tenido.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Based on the joint circular, ma'am, confidential funds is to be used for the confidential activities such as surveillance. This is available for civilian government office in relation to the performance of their mandate, ma'am, Mr. Chair.
So confidential funds will be used for the surveillance activities of civilian government agencies to fulfill their mandate. And when we talk about activities, surveillance activities in relation to confidential funds, does this refer to the regular programs of the agency concerned? Or does this refer to programs related to insurgency and other threats to national security?
It's in relation, ma'am, with the mandate of the office, ma'am.
In relation to the mandate of the office?
Yes, ma'am.
And in this case, we're referring to the office of the Vice President or DepEd?
Office of the Vice President, Mr. Chair.
So which specific mandate, alin po doon sa mandato ng Office ng Vice President ang nangangailangan ng pondo ng confidential funds?
In case of OVP, it is really the operations, the general operations of the OVP, and with the.
Can you can you
Sorry.
put the microphone nearer po?
In case of OVP, this is for the operations of the projects and activities of the OVP. The entirety of the...
So how do you differentiate, Mr. Chair, yung pondo for the regular programs of the OVP vis-a-vis the confidential funds?
Confidential fund or confidential expenses, as they labeled it as in the GAA, is part of the overall budget of the OVP. The confidential expense or the confidential fund is not a separate item on top of the either good governance or socio-economic program delivery. It is within that program, ma'am.
So, Mr. Chair, distinguished colleagues, ang pagkaintindi ko, ang sinasabi po ni Mr. Tenido, itong budget is the regular budget, and ito namang confidential fund is another budget that seems to be an augmentation of the agency budget. Yan po ang pagkaintindi niya, sir.
Can you repeat, Mr. Chair? Sorry.
Ang pagkaintindi ko po, Mr. Chairman, dun sa sagot ni Mr. Tenido, yung confidential funds appears to be an augmentation of the existing funds of the department concerned or the office concerned.
I can't really say that it is an augmentation, but it's part of the budget, agency-specific budget of one office.
So, Mr. Chair, I believe this is where the problem lies. Kasi tila, pasensya na po, no? Tila hindi naiintindihan nung mga naghahawak ng pondo kung para saan ang confidential funds. I really didn't want to ask questions. Pero kanina ko pa kasi naririnig, Mr. Chair, paulit-ulit, tila umiikot po tayo, hindi natutuldukan. Either there is an intention to deviate from what should be discussed, either that is unintentional or intentional. Kasi sa pagkakaintindi ko at sa sinabi naman inamin ni Mr. Tenido, ang confidential funds ay ginagamit for surveillance activities of civilian government agencies. And that is different from intel funds because it's the same thing, surveillance activities for military personnel and intel practitioners. Parang ganun po. In other words, ang confidential fund ay gagamitin mo sa surveillance activities ng opisina kaakibat sa mga programa in relation to either terrorism and other activities that pertains to threats to national security. Can you confirm this, Mr.
Yes,
Tenido?
Mr. Chair, I confirm.
So, kinukumpirma niyo po ang sinasabi ko. Ulitin ko lang, Mr. Chair, no? So that we will be on the same road path.
Yes, please continue.
Okay. Linawin natin. Kasi kanina tila ang mga napag-uusapan, yung confidential funds ay pondo sa departamento ng Office of the Vice President and other civilian agencies that is dealing with specific programs and projects. Pero tila ang nakakalimutan, this is in relation to activities that pertains to either insurgency and other threats to national security. Do you confirm that, sir?
I
Sorry.
confirm, ma'am. I confirm, ma'am, based on the joint circular.
So on the joint circular, merong purpose. So nasabi niyo rin po kanina na kayo po ang gumawa ng proposal or justification. If I may quote nga, you also mentioned, napakahaba ng proseso ng budget process at hindi madali ang inclusion ng confidential funds in an agency, either the OVP, DepEd, or other government agencies. Tama po ba, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Mr. Chair.
Okay. When you proposed the budget of confidential funds item in the Office of the Vice President, ano po ang specific programs and activities